portion of Vayechi is the only portion in the Chumash that starts on the same line as the previous portion. It's mandated in writing a Torah scroll that the new portion starts on a new line. Rashi comments that this portion is called nistimu. It's sealed, it's closed. It's a closed portion, as when the eyes of Jacob closed in his passing, which is what the majority of the portion deals with, is Jacob's last days. The eyes of the Jewish people closed. We are not on the same level of connection with the Almighty. There's another way of looking at it. The word emes, truth, in Judaism means that it's without stopping. There's no break. There's no gap. And indeed, when it comes to Vayechi Yaakov, the life of Jacob, there can be no gap. With us, his progeny. Jacob's life was a life of Torah. Before he went down to Goshen, he sent Judah ahead of him to set up a yeshiva, so that there be Torah learning. The Hasidic explanation of why it was Vayechi Yaakov, that the 17 years he lived in Jacob were the best years of life, because he was learning Torah with 4 generations of progeny. That, we say, has to be nistum. That has to be sealed. Not ending. No interruption. Because ma zaro b'chaim afhu b'chaim. As we say, just as we are alive and we are learning Torah, this keeps the ideals and indeed the patriarch Jacob alive. The portion of Vayechi really is the beginning of the Golus, the exile of Egypt. And it sets the tone for what the Jews should be doing and thinking while they are in the travails of the exile. That even though they were subjected to 400 years of harsh labor, was what the sentence was to be, the tone was set Vayechi Yaakov. Jacob lived, that even in exile, when we're not experiencing the great revelations like in the temple, where we don't have prophets, we are told Vayechi, we need to live. We need to live the Torah in the way in which our patriarch Jacob lived it. This then will take us to the end of days, the Messianic era, who should merit them speedily. For the YouParsha, I'm Herschel Finman.